Hey family, I'm just coming in to do a chatty video that I referenced before that I never put out. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys. I try not to be so long-winded. I'm like, I don't want to be long-winded on the videos or what have you. But I was just kind of giving you a little bit about my story and how I came to where I am today. And I told y'all in my video just about how I was inspired by some people, how I met some people along the way in my journey. And so I wanted to share a little bit about who those people are and just how my mindset changed when it came to me creating healthier habits for myself, building strength for myself, and longevity, okay? And that's always the hope, right? Longevity, because your health is your wealth. Well, first person I was inspired by truly after, I don't know if I mentioned this in one of the videos, but I had went on a trip to New Orleans, okay? And baby, when I tell you I splurged when it came to food and drink, okay? I really I just had a good old-fashioned time, okay? A good old-fashioned time. I really enjoyed myself. And when I got back from New Orleans, I had a doctor's appointment. I can't remember if that was appointment the next day. I believe it was the next day, actually. And I went into the doctor's office and, everything was fine. I typically weigh between 310 and 320 at the doctor. I think maybe it was like at 315 when I had went to the doctor. And I went this particular time after I got back from New Orleans, I was 340. I had no idea how much weight that I had picked up. But a lot of that weight was from drinking, swelling, my body had retained a lot of sodium. So a lot of it was fluid when I went to the doctor because I ended up going back. Maybe about 2 weeks later, I ended up getting sick or something, and I was back down to like 318 or something like that. But I didn't know I had gotten up to 340, okay? And that was me having no limitations on anything I drank or I ate. And so it was like a hard reality for me. Okay, like some things got to change. And one of the first person that really stood out to me was Ayana, and she's with No Longer Waiting. Okay, you can Google her. We actually were co-workers. We worked for the same organization for a little while, and she represented a lot of myself. To see her, brown girl, plus size girl, beautiful girl, woman, not girl, but woman, who had a family, managed a family, husband, kids, all of the things. And she was going from a size like myself. I don't know if she was up to 340, maybe about maybe a little over 300 pounds. And she's now 100 and something pounds, okay? 150, maybe 160, I don't know. But it wasn't necessarily the weight. It was the weight, but it was also to see her progress, because she did videos about her walking. She, organized walking groups. And that's how I started walking. Some of those videos you see are from me, like talking in the group, like sharing videos of me actually having accountability out on the trail and showing them that I did my walk for the day. Okay. And I started with 1 mile. All right. Now I can complete that trail all together. It's 4 miles, 2 in, 2 out, no problem. I love that for me, okay? I feel good even saying that. But from her, and she's with No Longer Waited, you can look her up. But then from there, I ended up meeting a beautiful woman called Stacy Sorgan, okay? And she is a strength trainer. She does strength training. She's in Washington, but she hosts her class virtually. And I started one of her classes. And when I tell you, I learned so much in that class about myself, my journey, things that I didn't even know I was holding on to with myself. Say, for instance, like, I put myself on a diet. Well, I do bad, so I punish myself by having these starving tactics and all of those things, and not really like intermittent fasting, but like in a punishment mode. And so going through her strength training class, her strength camp, it was an eye-opener to me because she really spoke about diet culture and how toxic it is, and how you know, when it comes to, like, she never really referenced, you don't hear her say the word fat or anything like that, because she's all about being stronger, building your body to the strongest person you can be. You know, I often remember in class how she would say, I want you to be able to lift that dog food out of your trunk and be able to take it in, that big old bag of dog food, or take your groceries. If you want to go, you know, up those stairs, she wanted you to be able to go up those stairs and not, you know, feel like death was staring at your door. Okay? I'm just gonna be honest. And so some of the things we did in the class was weightlifting. We also did tension rods, strength training, and it was so, you know, powerful for me to kind of look at myself in a different light. Not of, like, say for instance, if I'm craving something sweet, oh, I can't have it because I'm craving something sweet. No, you can have it, but just, you know, be kinder to myself. Let me just say that. She really taught me in that class to be kind to myself. I was not kind to myself whatsoever. And that's something I want to tell you guys. If you are looking to start a journey where you are looking at strengthening your body, strengthening your mind, you need to be kind to yourself through the process. I feel like when we're not kind to ourselves, we can not release, and I'm going to say this, not release certain things like weight, because we're so hard on ourselves. Look at how much you have to get through each and every day, okay? Look at what you face in life every single day. There is something, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your status is. You face something every single day. Some people may think it's bigger or smaller, whatever that looks like. But I just want to say, like, on your journey, be kind to yourself. Don't put yourself in a rat race against other people, because you're bound to lose that rat race. You should only be looking at yourself. And so I just wanted to share, like, with Stacey Sorgan with strength training and Ayana with No Longer Weighted. Those two women really changed how I looked at my journey. Of course, now I do things that I've chosen to do for myself, like intermittent fasting, because it's just certain things that I want to do in the mornings. I really don't like to eat, so I'm not going to force myself to eat. I did find out I'm insulin resistant. So those types of things that I've learned over this time with my body, and I'm still learning. I ain't got nothing perfect, okay? And I'm not a doctor, so don't even think no, I'm just telling you about my path. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all. I know this is a little chatty video. I hope you take time to watch it, but I'm going to be showing y'all some of the things that I like to eat, some of the things that I like to do. Yes, I go to the gym Monday through Friday, but it's only certain things that I like to do. I try to venture off. I do venture off, but I do love lifting weights. I found that it is something that I enjoy. The stronger I feel, the better I feel. So I'll be sharing more with y'all. I hope y'all had a happy Sunday. I sure did. I had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And I have a little surprise for y'all from this Sunday, even if you care to know about the surprise or not. But I'm going to share it on my platform just because, you know, I'm happy and I am enjoying where I am right now, and I just wanted to share. So I hope you guys had a great day. I love you, and I love you for real. You can do it. You can do whatever it is you put your mind to. Hope y'all had a great day. Bye.